Good morning. This is the law. I'm sure about this. When people speak up, others will be encouraged to speak up. This happens all the time. And when people speak the truth, others will speak the truth. Yeah. I had this unexpected thing from Jean-Claude Juncker, the EU Commission President. He now warns against ramping up climate goals. It is unexpected. These career politicians, they love it to get these very tight, tough goals for the climate to make themselves look good, of course. 9 of the bloc's 28 nations have called for the EU to set a target to go carbon neutral by 2050. And this is very, very steep. And now Juncker is warning against this. And this guy is leaving, and maybe he's starting to think he doesn't care about his career anymore. This is what he said: to fix new goals again and again doesn't make sense. Let's focus on delivering what we already agreed. It's good. Here's another example. This is from Australia. In Sydney they have problems with youths. Yeah. They target electronic stores across Sydney. And there was this New South Wales police guy on Wednesday said they are not afraid to identify this group of youths as an African gang. Unlike the Melbourne police, who got themselves tongue-tied trying to avoid using the words African and gang. Yeah. Despite the obvious ethnic violence on their streets. Yeah. There was this Mark Jones from New South Wales, Sydney, Assistant Commissioner. He said, "We will call it for what it is. We are talking about an organized gang of African thieves," he said. "We are not trying to downplay this in any way, shape or form." He also said that Sydney's experience was nothing compared with the scale of problems in Melbourne, where young African immigrants formed the Apex gang, which has terrified locals with home invasions and assaults. And then there was another guy. He's a retired assistant police commissioner. His name is Ken Slasher. What's his name? Ken Slasher McKay. He praised the New South Wales police for saying it like it is. He said, "If you have a problem, the first thing you do is identify it, and then you have to give the community the knowledge of what you are doing so you can get the community working with you." Yeah. I love this. And then there's the other side. Of course, there's always the other side, right? This is a comment from the Sudanese youth worker, Garang Kon. He said he did not like the label African gangs. No. He said, "We are becoming enemies of one another." Now I'm getting tired again. Okay, we just have to go through this, alright? So this is what this guy said. "We are becoming enemies of one another. And there should be peace and harmony in the communities, so we can solve the problem collectively." Yeah, that was tough. Alright, that's all. Bye.